This is a Big Timing comedy production.
Kingsville, Maryland.
A place where the beer flows like wine.
Deep inside the torture chambers of producer Mike, Big Timing Comedy presents Paco's Got Balls, featuring the founders and pioneers of Big Timing Comedy, Stefan Subatic.
I'm your Huckleberry.
And Eric Joliger.
100 push-ups in 20 minutes!
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
I don't want to jerk the wheel into a goddamn bridge in London.
I think I'm getting the finger here.
Yeah, you're getting the finger.
Are you getting the finger, Stefan?
Mike gave us the finger.
I mean, I'm getting close.
It was only for you, buddy.
I was getting close to 40, but I didn't know I was getting the finger that soon.
We're all getting fingered.
Oh, yeah.
Mike said it was only for you, Eric.
Nice. Well, you know.
What are you doing, chomping down on a piece of pie?
Oh, this pizza is fantastic. Good day, good evening, insomnia-ridden night, wherever you're listening. This is episode 120. Welcome back. We have a fill-in guest co-host tonight, as Wendi is busy running her comedy room at Das Beer Hall right here in Parkville. Welcome back, guest from episode 97, Ms. Josie Marcellino.
So we were...
Give her some applause or something. This is
Miss
awkward.
Josie Marcellino.
So we were just on episode 121. How's it 120 now?
Yeah, well, that's what we were saying earlier. We had to record them different. Oh.
Yeah, Josie, movie magic. Come on.
We're going back in time.
So we flipped it.
Remember the plot? Have you ever seen Back to the Future?
No, I was born in 1995.
Oh. Have you ever seen...
Were you on the conference call last night?
I wasn't on the conference call last night. I missed it. They should do Back to Front. Do episode 120. Don't ever do Back to Front. That's not how you ever want to do.
No.
Do not do Back to Front. But if
I keep trying to train my daughters
What does
that.
she mean by
Why
that?
I know this, I don't know, and why I'm the one that has to teach them that, I don't know, but I keep telling them front to back. Front to back.
they'll be fine. They'll figure it out.
This got gross.
Sorry.
I
blame Josie.
can I tell people about how I am right now, or is
I
that
mean, if you choose to.
Oh, okay. Like, I don't know if there's rules.
We don't like rules.
Just speak for yourself.
I
That's the
may
only
have
rule.
accidentally smoked way more weed than I am comfortable with.
That was not provided by
It
Big
was
Time
not
Comedy.
provided by Big Timing Comedy or their guests at all. And if you go to the first episode that we taped to the second episode that we taped
Back in
an hour
time.
later, I don't know how that difference happened, but
Yeah,
if the weed guy was here, and now magically I am wicked high.
Hold on.
So
We're traveling through space right now.
we're traveling through space. I am certainly traveling through space, and I do just apologize.
This is
to any listener.
There's no telling where we're going.
So you can't do that. I'm way too high for that.
Have you guys
Like,
seen
so-
Mike, can I get a little more of my headphones or my mic? I can't. I need one or the other. A little more.
But yeah, this is the highest that I've been, so I'm very sorry if it's not as coherent or if it's not as
So
yeah, if it's just intolerable. Like, I'm so sorry ahead of time.
have either of you seen the movie Interstellar?
No. I was born in 1995.
Well, Interstellar.
She keeps going back to that.
Well,
Mike, this is
Interstellar
good.
just came out, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago tops. Oh, yeah. This is Interstellar. The theme tonight is going back in time.
Yeah.
Was that
Come on.
Blackstreet?
Oh, man. Wait till this beat hits. Yeah, come on.
So, yeah, we're going back in time. Things are happening a little backwards tonight. We did episode 121 first. Now we're doing episode 120. For those of you listening, oh, yeah, you're not going to know one bit of difference, except for the fact that I just explained that. But those of you that are watching live are probably very confused, but don't you worry. We do have this ship under control.
I feel like I'm on a ship. I
Mike
feel like
is-
I'm on a spaceship. I love it. I love it.
Mike,
I'm
can we
going to put my phone away because I don't want to get invested in that. but-
Yeah, let's take the
wait,
lighting
no.
down. Let's take the
Yeah,
lighting
let's take the
down.
lighting
Let's
down.
light it
I
all.
We
did
take
that
the
already.
lighting down.
Let's get some mood lighting.
What is this, an after dark at 9:30 p.m.?
Let's get it sexy in here.
All right, let me kick this off
Sure, kick it.
properly. We the UPS store, 6526 in Canton Crossing Shopping Center. You got a package, they know how to handle it. Just go in and say hey to Emily or Connor and the crew for your printing, packaging, shipping, mailboxes, and more. They print all of our business cards and local flyers while offering fast and friendly service. So please go check them out. Pay them a visit.
Pay it.
Oh my God, is that the UPS store?
There it is.
It was. There it is. That's it right there.
Nice.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It's
brick
what
and
would you
shit.
call that? Is that brick?
That's brick. It's
That's brick.
Stone. That's stone.
It's cobblestone.
That's stone.
Stone?
That's stone.
It's beautiful.
It's stone on the bottom and concrete on top and stone.
So Stefan,
I'm stoned.
we had
We've heard.
we had a guest tonight.
We did.
Josie and Stefan and Mike. We had a guest.
Wait, who's the guest on this one?
They bailed on us as of I think yesterday morning. I sent a message to check in.
Yeah.
After I'd spoken to said person on the 12th.
Yeah.
And everything was in line, and
Yeah.
they'd asked a question. I didn't get to it. I was on vacation. Responded and said, yes, you can bring your husband if you would like. And they came back and said, oh, I forgot. I won't be able to make it. I'm sorry.
Hit the bump.
So yeah, very disappointing.
It's Blair Postman.
That's fine.
All right, I guess we're gonna do that.
If you
then.
cancel on my show, I'm gonna tell people who it was. I want her to come back.
I was gonna dig in further, but
I want her to come back.
Hold back.
I still want her to be on the show, but we
Right.
gotta get. Cause she's a professional. She knows
She
the game.
is.
She knows the game.
Well, that's I think why I was the most disappointed. Is it's like I forgot you didn't put it on the calendar.
Here's what I'll do. I'll call her out, but I'll also say that she put on her thing with the Super Bowl halftime
She has an
show.
amazing set.
Her bit
It's
is
incredible.
so funny. It's about like the bands.
Fucking love it.
When
Love
she's
it,
like,
love it.
She's like, people complain about like Maroon 5 and shit like that.
It's a whole walk back of the
She's like-
Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, she talks about like the real early ones, how it's just like one trumpet player and like a marching band from the University of Nebraska, and like it goes back and forth. She's like, we're so spoiled these days. It's incredible.
So good. It's good. It's so good.
So anyway, come back or reschedule, Blair.
Yes, Blair, and don't bail on me again,
Yeah.
please.
Does this mean I'm the guest?
You're the guest host.
You're the guest
You're still the
host.
guest
You're
host.
still the
Right.
guest host, which is actually a higher accolade.
Yeah, I like
actually.
guest host.
Yeah, you're elevated.
You're
from
filling in
guest.
for some big old shoes, Miss Wendi Townsend.
She's a badass.
She is.
Such a boss.
We miss her.
You're a boss bitch, Wendy.
I stopped by on my way here because she moved in a new place, and it has this incredible basement with a soundproof room, a
Yes.
giant screen. So this is going to potentially be on like an entire fucking wall.
Oh my God, it's going to Wendy's house.
And the room, I would say, Mike, what would you say is the measurements, width and length of this room, roughly?
It's probably 15 by 15.
Okay.
The
So
house
that room
the house is only 30 feet across.
So that room is about the same as this. Maybe short by a couple feet on that wall and a foot on this wall. So we're going to fit in there nicely.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
Real snug like.
And we're going to try and do like a horseshoe shaped
Horseshoe.
desk or counter so we can all kind of be looking at each other.
Okay.
But we're also going to be able to see the screen. You're going to have your corner where your setup's going to be. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
Clydesdale horseshoe or like a what sort of breed?
It's a big ass fucking horseshoe.
A big horseshoe.
in a 15-foot
Stallion.
room.
horseshoe.
Stallion. A colt.
Stallion.
There was a guy on my birthday last year, and I hosted a bar crawl.
His
and then
name better be Stallion.
I hosted a bar crawl, and then afterwards I ended up at the casino, but I went by myself because all
What
my
casino?
friends Horseshoe, which is not the one to go to, and
Why?
it's awful. If you want to see a human fight and also someone have poop on them, like
That's
go
a
to Horseshoe.
baccarat.
It's a little skeezy.
The
It's-
baccarat
yeah.
I've
table.
been there. It's a little skeezy.
It's
That's
a
a
mess.
shame.
But so I was
Would you say
leaving.
it's a shit show?
It is a shit show.
Gross.
I was leaving because I had lost my money on my birthday. I was like, I gotta go home. And all of a sudden, this guy runs up behind me and just like starts petting my head. And he goes, I've never felt a stallion before.
What a
And
gentleman.
So
What did you
that's-
do with this gentleman?
I ran away.
Good job.
And then got to my car.
Okay.
Good job.
Smart thinking.
Can I ask an important question?
Yes.
Sure.
If I am too high to drive home, can
Yes.
I leave my car here and my roommate come get
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, sure.
Mike?
Yep.
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Yeah, that's perfectly cool.
Christine.
Thanks.
Chrissy. Hi.
Oh, are these our streamers?
Yeah. Hey, Kim. It's been a while.
What up, Kim? What up,
Sean,
girl?
Sean Parks is in the house.
What up,
shit.
Sean?
Jim Bryan, are you out there,
Church
big
of
dog?
Satire.
Are they seeing us or hearing us?
Both.
All of it. All
Oh.
of the
They're
above.
feeling us, actually. You don't feel
Porque
them
no
feeling
los
us?
dos. I feel so much right now.
I'm feeling them feel us.
It's
Matt,
all the
Hey,
love.
Matt. Hey, we dabbled. We
Where's
dabbled in the
the
dibble.
love?
See? dabbled in the dibble. All
Dibble
right.
dabble. Yabble
Um,
dibble dooble.
I'm telling you, you need a big teddy bear for this room,
Oh.
for this
Stepping on the
couch.
doodle.
That would be so perfect.
We'll have to set that up at Wendy's.
Stefan in 2 weeks we're gonna come back, and Mike's gonna have one of those like carnival-sized fucking teddy bears.
That's what I need, the BJ
Probably
size, like the Costco size teddy bear.
Oh,
Costco.
My COO's
Jim.
Eric, my COO is Russian in my day job, and he has trouble saying some words, and Costco is one of them. And we
Costco?
listen,
What does it come out as?
Hold on, we have a Costco that went up right like outside the office. They had like all this big construction, and we're like, hey, we're going across the street to get hot dogs. You want one, Dimitri? And he's like, where are you going? And I'm like, the place across the street, right there. You know the one.
Setting
And
him
we're like,
up.
Yeah, and he's like, where, Costco? I was like, beg your pardon? He goes, Costco.
Costco.
I'm like, Dimitri, Costco.
Oh, that's
Costco. He's like, Costco. Costco. He can't do it. It's
Oh,
great.
Dimitri.
I love him, though.
He's good people. Matt,
Get
you
Costco
smelt it.
bear.
Matt, you smelt it. You didn't smelled it. You smelt it.
You smelt it.
All right. Where to begin? Where to begin? We have Josie here. It's you and I, Stefan. What are we going to do? I think we're going to kick it off. Last week, I was on vacation at Rehoboth Beach with the family. Had a great time. We were driving home on Saturday, and just after the one kid puked in the back, 20 minutes into a 2.5 hour, 3 hour drive, we were driving through Dover, went past the raceway, Dover NASCAR raceway, and there was a little thing called Firefly happening.
Yeah.
And I do believe you happened to end up there. Do tell.
did.
Cher said
Wait,
tail.
you went to Firefly?
I did.
Oh
I
my
did.
God, you look like you would go to Firefly.
Yeah.
Wait, did your hot
Oh,
girlfriend go to
God, that's-
Firefly?
Yes,
yeah, she
yeah,
looks
she
like the kind of person that
did.
would go to Firefly.
Yeah.
You two look like the kind of people that would drop acid and bang in a
Too
dirty tent in
fucking-
Firefly.
Too fucking
Well,
attractive.
matter of fact,
people.
Have like body paint on you, and I'm way too high for
Yeah,
this.
she
I'm
did
so
have
sorry.
some body paint on
I think
her.
the
I
body.
figured she did, and glitter on her face.
I was just gonna say the body
She-
paint had glitter in it. I
Did
was
she
totally gonna
have
write.
like two? Well, I don't remember her hair. What's her hair like?
Some braids.
Did she do two big space buns up here?
No
She
buns.
should have. The
Yeah.
space buns would have been so cute at Firefly.
She was working it. She worked for Fruit of the
I'm
Loom.
sure she did. Oh, you mean like she was actually like working the event?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were saying like she's working it. And I'm like,
No,
that
no.
bad
Well,
bitch
she was
is
doing
always
that,
working
too.
it.
Hey, wait, Josie, how's
That's
your
me.
tailbone?
Oh my, it actually doesn't hurt right now.
Yes.
So we stayed in an Airbnb. Like, it was way farther away than I'd hoped. It was supposed to be like 30 miles, supposed to be like a half hour. but
Oh
it
my
was-
God.
Well, that's not far. That's
30
That's
miles across
super-
Delaware? That's a long way.
And that's super far from a festival because
Well,
the whole point is to like camp out at
No,
the
well, that's not.
festival and
That's
do
not what we
drugs.
wanted. We didn't want to camp. We just wanted the music. We wanted, and she wanted to like get away from it because she was there from like all day.
Yeah,
every
'cause she was
day.
working, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She
If
was doing
it's too
promotional
loud,
stuff.
you're too old.
No, it's not that. I think we just wanted like a bed to sleep in and air conditioning
Right.
and shit like that.
I don't blame you one
We
bit.
haven't gone before, so this was the first time.
And
so
it was warm.
I might get like an RV or something next year. So
Dude.
anyway, it ended up being like way farther away than I hoped. It was like a 50-minute ride.
Oh my God! I told you that's all. Wait, what part of Delaware were you?
No, so it was actually in Denton. It ended up being in Denton, Maryland. It was 30 miles.
oh my
Oh
God!
Jesus
Denton to
Christ!
Dover.
That's a long
You were
fucking ways.
Yeah.
far.
So whatever. It's okay. So we get there, and it's like I never had this with an Airbnb. I always had like my own place, but we just got a room. It was like
It was like a bed
yeah.
and breakfast Airbnb.
Yeah. So I pull up and this woman walks out and I'm like, hey, you must be Teresa, who I thought was like the Airbnb hostess. And she's like, nah, I'm not Teresa. I'm like, all right. And she's
Wait,
like,
she didn't tell you who she was.
and then she's like, I guess she's like, then she was like, I'm
Pam.
Yeah. She's like, I'm staying here as well. We're in another room. My husband and I are sitting out by the pool drinking wine. I'm like, cool. She might have introduced herself. I can't remember her name. And she's like, well, your girlfriend might be here. Just go ahead, walk inside. I was like, okay. So I just I'm walking through like this dimly lit house. It's this woman's house. It was like 2 levels. I walk through the kitchen, like the living room, and I like see the stairs. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll walk up the stairs. I walk up the stairs, like all the bedrooms are lights are off. I see like one door with a little bit of light. I knock on it. I go in. It's her. I close the door. And then we're sitting there talking, and then I hear like a knock on the door, and it's like, "Hey,
Bam!"
No, it's did one of you guys park in front of my now Teresa was back, and I'm like, yeah, I did. And she's like, can you move that? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So it's like starting to feel like I'm at my grandma's house or some shit, right? I was like, hold on.
You're just in the way.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I think we're going to grab something to eat. I'll be back or whatever. So I get in the car and we're driving to get something to eat. And she's like, did you see the Ouija board? And I was like, huh? And she goes, yeah, she's got a fucking Ouija board just like sitting out on the...
Are we still talking about your Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She goes, this is sitting out on the fucking coffee table. So like we go
Your
back.
Your hostess was a witch.
Yeah, I go back and I look at it, and there it is. It's sitting there. It's just out, right? And then I start looking around. So then we go to sleep, right? And I'm laying there. And this couple comes in all drunk. We're laying there all quiet.
The one that you met out of the
in your room?
Yeah, they come in and we can hear them like in the other room down the hall, and they just start going at it. I mean, they're like not giving a fuck. Like, oh, yeah, fuck me, pull my hair. Like,
that is amazing.
Just hammering it, right? And I like hear that. I'm like, babe, do you hear this? And
how
like,
can you not?
Yeah. And then like the old lady, I could hear her like open the door, and she's like walking down to the bathroom, and I hear her like flush the toilet. These people hold up for like a second. They hold up for like a second, and she goes back in, and I hear like, and her door closes, and it's like, and just like goes right back in. It's incredible. Right?
They have practice. Yeah. This ain't their first fucking rodeo.
So the Airbnb was crazy.
That's
or
it.
whatever.
Right, so wait, that was night one?
That was Saturday night, and then Sunday we go to the festival. Man. The festival was
oh my
really
God,
cool.
we're still talking about Firefly.
Yeah. So the festival was cool. We saw Post Malone, Gucci Mane.
I heard he looks like he belongs in Delaware. He's from Delaware.
Who's that, Post?
Yeah, I think John Dayton.
Yeah, he's
I
got
love
tats.
Post Malone.
He was good. We saw
he's
a lot
a
of cool
good
bands.
entertainer, man.
I know. When I saw him perform at the VMAs with Aerosmith, I was just like...
He's a good performer.
He's perfect.
I hate to admit
He's got
it,
a
but
good
he's
voice,
a good
good rock voice. It's just him. There's no band.
He just looks like he doesn't wash. That's the only reason.
Yeah, he looks dirty.
Yeah,
he looks dirty.
But the concert's cool. If there's like 5 stages and you just walk throughout.
So
and,
that was my question. So
it's like big Warp Tour.
So so the highway goes by. I don't know what side it is. I think the east side of the stadium or the track.
Yes.
Are all of the stages inside the stadium, or some of them outside of the stadium?
Nothing's in the stadium. It's all to the woods.
It's all
to the woods behind the stadium.
Okay, so the highway pretty much goes right through the middle of the whole festival.
Yeah, when they shut and they block off a lot of roads and stuff. It's behind the Dover Speedway, basically.
So that's the side. Because I mean, we went through and there's campers and everything, and
yeah.
Emily goes, "Are you?" Because I was just checking it out. I was just interested.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Are you sad you're not there?" And I'm like, "Actually, I'm really not. I'm just interested in it.
It's cool.
I don't feel like I'm missing out, but
it's awesome. I'm gonna go back. It's what the cool part during the day was like you just kind of walk up and you'd hear a band for like 15, 20 minutes, and then you'd be like, they're cool, they're good, and move on to hear another one because there's people playing on every stage.
It sounds like
How
HF
many
Festival
stages
was
were there
that way.
this
5,
year?
I think there were 5. So you just try to consume as much music as possible and then support those artists
and that
later.
that was the thing too. I saw a lot of pictures of people out there, and nothing ever looked like it was an insane amount of people or crowd all grouped together. It seemed like it was
tons of food,
very open, and it was just kind of you mulled around and went to where you want. So you said something about renting an RV. I think like you can rent RVs and they have generators and air conditioners on them.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
They're not gonna.
I was too last minute this year. I couldn't.
Like that would be I think would be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be
fun.
fun.
I'm gonna probably do it better.
And then you're not in your weird Airbnb. It's your own Airbnb.
Yeah. You could be the guy just pounding away with somebody sleeping in the bunk next to you. You know.
Yeah, take
exactly.
that.
If this RV's rocking.
Don't.
But I'll still give Teresa a 5-star.
John
review.
Good. I will treat Mr. Matt Cannon however I want to.
I invited our hostess to our comedy show. To our most recent, to our one at Snifters, because it's close to Easton.
Wait, what now? Oh, you invited
the hostess from the Airbnb.
your Airbnb.
The Ouija board lady?
Yeah.
Is
she's-
she
I'm
coming?
so
Yeah, Denton's
excited.
like
Oh wait,
fucking.
I didn't tell you the best part. When I came down the
Oh.
stairs the next day, I started looking around at the pic. So she got picked up by an older woman, a woman that was like seemed to be maybe her partner. I don't
Okay.
know for sure, or she was just like her friend who was a little rough around the edges.
Wait, the hostess?
Yeah, the hostess, right? And then I came back in the house and I started looking at the pictures, and there was a husband. And he was clearly gone.
Right.
Oh my God,
So
she
putting
killed the
two and two
husband.
together. No, I don't think she killed him. I think she was trying to communicate with
Oh,
her
with the
dead husband.
Ouija
I think that's what
board.
the Ouija board was.
Ooh.
And I think she became like a lesbian after.
She just went to play for the same team.
Yeah.
Not
She
that
just
there's
said,
anything
you know
wrong
what?
with
No,
that.
there's
You
nothing wrong.
can't
with
Nothing
it.
wrong with
lose
that.
if you play on both teams.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's hey, good for you. She's expanding horizons.
Some of my keen detective work, though.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you have good detective skills. I don't throw out compliments your way
well,
often.
you know,
but,
people call me Batman.
hey, that
I
and
don't
your,
think Batman was a detective.
that and your dream.
Batman is the world's greatest detective.
No, I think he's a vigilante. I think Sherlock Holmes is a detective.
Batman is the world's greatest detective.
He's
That's
not
his
a
thing. That's like
detective.
his superpower.
No, his whole superpower is that he has a lot of money so he can live life like a bat.
Batman's
So, Stefan,
I apologize for
Just
being
With the
this
high
high.
check on this one.
I wanted to compliment your detecting skills.
Yeah.
And your dream reading skills are all very on point.
Yeah, not bad.
And you can do it in a very good Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, carry on.
Yes, there we go. That was
Did
all
you
I
just
needed.
say dream reading?
Yes.
I'm great at interpreting.
What is it?
dreams.
Interpreting.
Okay,
Interpretative.
I had a dream.
Okay, good. I
Sure,
love it.
do
This
it.
is what I was
Lay it on
hoping
me.
would
Lay it on
happen.
me. Lay it on me.
The other day, and I have weird dreams all the time,
It's
and
okay.
I'm talking like
They're all
the
weird.
weirdest, no, like so intricate, and I remember all the details. But the other day I had a dream where the most like interesting part, like the part that kept sticking out, was that I was drinking shampoo. And then like, I drank like a considerable amount of it, and then freaked
From Costco.
out. No, it was from I think the grocery store. But like I was
Which grocery
freaking out.
store?
Food Lion, and I was freaking out
Where were you when you were drinking the shampoo?
in my bed. It was weird. And then I was like, oh my God, somebody call poison control.
Were you-
I'm going to
wait,
get really sick.
Were you like sitting up against your pillows?
No, I was like at a 90-degree angle, like in my bed. I keep
Wow.
having to remember right now that I am not currently in my bed, and
No,
that
you're not.
there's a screen in front of me,
And
and
then
we're
you're being
live,
recorded.
And I'm recording. I'm fine. It's that people can see me in real time.
Oh yeah, no, you are cuddled right up there. It's
I
it's
am-
great.
I don't have
I got
enough
the
there.
blanket.
Drinking shampoo in
Yeah,
your bed. I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
enough.
Yeah, that's tough.
not
I
enough.
tried to
It's
get
not
more.
enough.
I mean,
I'll
Yeah.
send you some
All
like
right, that's
long
fine.
crazy dreams whenever you want it.
Yeah, I mean,
Food
my
Lion.
instinct is to say it's some sort of you feel like your hair's not healthy.
No, I think what happened was I was sniffing my brand new shampoo and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, right. There's not enough there.
Like that's
Or you just fell asleep. Yeah, there's the
it's like
shampoo.
I watch
was,
porn before bed and I have dreams about sex. You know,
Yeah.
it just happens. It all comes together.
You just washed your hair and the the smell of the shampoo
Is
was
that
in your nostrils.
stitch on your shirt?
What?
Is that stitch on your shirt?
No,
It's
it's
that.
big timing comedy logo. On my
I'm
shirt.
super blind. That's right. You were wearing that shirt
Look
earlier.
at
So, speaking of
On the other episode.
speaking of Batman, we were just talking about Batman. I recently learned a new sex move called the Batman.
Before you say that, do you know who got cast as Batman? The new Batman?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
From
don't know how I feel
Twilight.
about that. I do
I'm
not know.
excited. He's a really good actor. Like
Oh,
once you
of course
separate
you
him,
would. A millennial who
like-
probably watched a shitload of Twilight.
So I did watch Twilight, but like that was out when I was 12. That was definitely my thing. But like
That was your jam. That was your jam.
Yeah, like everybody was like, "Oh, hot vampire, hot werewolf, awesome!" Like I totally hopped on that. But like
I'm more of a Jake guy.
looking back, that series was garbage. That was a horrible storyline. But the
was.
actors were really good. Like he's gone on to do, I think he did Water for Elephants, and that was really good. And there's another film where he plays. It's an indie film, and I'm gonna
There's
forget
a
the
few.
name of it.
There's Cosmopolis is one that he did. Which
Yeah,
is
but
supposed to be really good.
Did you know which one where he's with his brother and they robbed a place?
I haven't
It's-
seen it.
It's crazy. Like his acting abilities are just through the roof. So I think honestly, like once people get over the fact that like, oh, you played shiny vampire, you played the Twilight guy, like he's actually a talented enough actor that I think it might be kind of cool.
Yeah, I read an article where it's like 6 films you got to watch that he's in, and 2 of them are the ones that you named that he's done since Twilight.
Can I admit that I have a guilty pleasure, and that's watching Twilight movies?
You like it.
Do
you like it. So why don't you like this casting then?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because I just, in my mind, I've typecasted him.
He really does go beyond it. Like, once you start seeing him
I think
in
he's
other
gonna
stuff.
I think I have my expectations are low, so
It'll be a good
He's-
Bruce
I think
Wayne.
it's going to be I think it's going to go well.
Be a good Bruce Wayne. He's Playboy.
Yeah.
Good
No,
luck.
here's the thing. I watched the what was the series with Jim from The Office.
Yeah, John Krasinski.
John Krasinski, and it was the fucking Tim Clancy series.
Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy. And I went into it and I was just
Jack
like,
Ryan.
yes, Jack Ryan. And I went into it and I was like, they're promoting the living shit out of this. And it probably took 2 or 3 episodes before I started taking the character seriously.
Because it was Jim.
Because of Jim Krasinski.
You have to distance yourself from that. It's like when you see Johnny Depp in a movie and it's like, there's Johnny Depp. Like, no, he's playing something.
Yeah.
Like, it's... Or there's Will
You're
Smith.
right.
Like, no, he's
but that just
character.
goes to show that they're good at their job. That they have
100%.
sold you on this character. That's all you can relate to them as. But I don't know. 3 episodes into that series, I was just like, "This is fucking awesome!" Like I was expecting him to just play this super badass character, but he played it slightly enough, but not too much. He did just a really good job.
And episode 3 is when Dwight Schrute comes in.
And he's like, "Give me my stapler back."
He ends up being the mastermind behind the
he
CIA
is the bad
overtake.
guy. Yeah, he takes over the CIA.
John Krasinski's like really ended up being really, really talented.
He
like,
is.
He's a great actor
Yeah,
too.
what was the horror movie he did that was really good?
Quiet Place.
Yeah, that movie was awesome.
It was insane, and he directed that one too.
Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Mike, I just started my clock. Where are we at time-wise so I can keep an eye on my clock?
You have a habit of that, don't you?
I do.
26.
26.
God, I feel
Wow.
like we
Okay.
have been taping for 2
Yeah, it
So,
feels like it's been
back to-
about 3 years at least.
Back to Batman. On Urban Dictionary, there is a
Tell us
sex
about it.
move called the Batman.
Tell us
Is it
about
when you flare out your foreskin like bat's wings?
No, but that would be cool. We should add that to the definitions.
Gotcha.
But what the Batman is while doing a girl from behind, subtly grab a flashlight and shine it at the ceiling. When she looks and is distracted, yell, "The Batcave!" and slam it in her ass.
To the Batcave.
Plug!
To the Batcave. I'm sorry, what did I
Heard that.
say?
You just said the Batcave.
The Batcave. To the Batcave.
And-
Say to the Batcave.
And now what are you going to talk about?
Amazon butt plug.
Well done.
Butt plugs.
Please go to our homepage, click on the Amazon banner prior to purchasing anything. It helps us out, doesn't cost you a dime, just a second of your time. Thank you for that assist, Mike. That.
Wow, we really haven't even been into it yet. You haven't even talked about the butt plug yet.
Not yet.
Like, that's wild. Hey, this is a weird question. There were animal crackers in the next room over.
There's
There
a whole tub
was.
of them.
Bring them in here.
Is
I'll
that-
eat some.
Bring those
I'll
on
eat
in.
some.
That's allowed? I can have some?
Yeah, bring the whole
Yeah.
thing in here. I want
Mike will
some.
grab
Oh
them.
my God.
Mike
Mike's
will
going to
grab
grab them? I cannot get off this couch.
So, Stefan, I was kind of being,
Yes, Eric. What
I was being cryptic earlier this week.
Yes.
And I wanted to let you know that I signed a new marketing plan.
You signed us up for a new marketing
I
plan.
did. I wanted to support our local high schools. And their
I hope
sports
it's
program.
Parkville High
Yeah,
School.
well, you just happen to be right, sir.
Go Knights, go.
Is that what they are?
Yes, the Parkville Knights.
Nice. So we
That's why I'm
are
doing this voice.
we are now sponsoring
Oh, my God.
the fall athletics football team at Parkville High School, and we are going to have a large banner on the side of the football field, which they do multiple sports on, and we also will have an advertisement in their programs, their game programs.
Wait, are you serious? You talked about your foreskin for like half an hour last episode.
Yeah, now we're in high schools
All
everywhere.
right.
We're in high
Okay.
schools in every
Really
high
targeting,
school in America.
really targeting
right.
the fans and the people in the stands, which tend to be the parents. So
And
that's
16-year-old boys would love this. Let's
who-
be honest.
That's
We actually have some
I'm coming over there for
teenagers.
some of them animal crackers.
Yeah, could you
better-
grab me some?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Could you grab me some of those while you're over there? Because they...
I don't want to
Hey,
chew them in the mic, but
please
God,
don't-
this is...
Please don't finish that joke.
Oh, thank you. Well,
you
that's
will
my
have
snack for later.
you will have to remove it from me at some point. So let me just put them on the plate, and you just
Boy.
tell me when to stop.
boy, those are dry. Those dried my mouth right out. Don't even know how to deal with that one.
I need someone to tell me when to stop.
Before they overflow the plate.
All right, I might go back for more later.
I
but-
can't wait to hear what people are saying on the video.
Oh my God, they can comment.
Yeah, of course I can. Hey, Eric. Navarro is watching. Navarro, we have another victim on the couch.
I did. Oh my God, did you do Comic of the Year at Magoobies? I think I was there with you.
Who,
What does he
Eric?
look like? Yeah, I think he was there.
He could have been.
Does he have a joke about a mailman?
I don't know, Eric. Do you have a joke
Eric,
about
do
a
you have a
mailman?
joke about a mailman?
Oh my God, is he listening?
He is. He's chiming in. Hold on. We
Eric.
gotta give him a minute. Oh, speaking of soap. Yeah, John, I do remember that. We went to a party in D.C., and John worked on Capitol Hill, an interesting group of characters, and this one guy went to the party, and everybody's drinking, having a good time, and he comes out, and he's got a bottle of apple-scented soap, and it had one of those little spouts on it, like liquor bottles do, like the shot spouts, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to do a shot of soap. And we're like, I don't know if I would do that. He's like, no, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. And he does a shot of apple soap. And, yeah, his face turned green. And we just sat back and watched. And we lost our mic. And about 5 minutes later, he was puking. Barfing up soap.
I'm back.
He drank soap. I mean, what
Right.
the fuck is this idiot doing?
Was
I
he
don't know.
drunk
I don't
already?
think he was that. I don't know, John. Chime in. Was he that drunk? I don't think he was that drunk.
Wait, did we hear about Eric? Does he have a mailman joke?
He hasn't responded
Eric,
yet.
do you have a fucking mailman joke?
God damn it, Eric. You're slow on the uptake here. Josie, while we're
He
waiting,
and I look similar.
Josie, you have Snapchat.
I think it's who I'm thinking
Yeah.
of.
You have
Yeah.
Snapchat
I
on
do
your
have
phone,
Snapchat.
yes?
Yes.
Do you happen to have the filter that
Get some
will
more of them animal crackers.
make a man look like a woman and a woman like a man?
Oh, they're two separate filters. One just makes you look like a man. One makes
Oh,
you
they're
look like
two.
a
Okay.
woman.
All right.
So
thank
if
you.
I put on the woman filter, I look like a creepy Russian doll. And if I put on the man filter, I look very handsome.
Let's-
The answer to your question is yes, I have
let's
both.
let's do a round of that.
Okay,
I wanna,
but give me 1 second because I had turned off my phone because I was getting distracted on
okay.
it, and that's bad
Well, as soon
guest
as this
host behavior.
as soon as this
You
segment
guys
is
are-
over, turn it back off again because I think that was good practice.
Yeah.
Good practice.
You guys are never going to have me back. I'm so sorry that I
okay.
got this high.
No, you're good. You are good.
Can't even tell.
While you're doing that, Stefan, did you hear the bad news about Dog the Bounty Hunter and his wife?
No, what happened?
Beth. She.
What happened to Beth?
She passed away today.
Get the fuck out of
my
here.
God.
No,
What happened
She
to
was
her?
she was in an induced coma yesterday.
Was she
She was
seeking down a
battling-
bounty or something?
What? What?
How did she die?
No, she was battling throat cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's not funny, but was she staking down a bounty
That's what I
once?
thought was, I mean...
Like she died on the job. No, it was
could've.
throat
It's a
cancer.
dangerous profession. It's not like she's an
Mike,
accountant. It's
Back
a
it down
valid...
a little bit. Back it
It's a
down a little bit.
valid...
No, she unfortunately was battling.
Well, that's very sad.
Yeah, because this morning I put it in my notes where she was in a medically induced coma, and then I don't know about
Yeah.
1 o'clock it came through that she actually
Well,
passed away.
My
All
heart
right, I
goes
have
out to Dog.
8%.
A bounty hunter.
Can I get some more of those animal crackers?
And his family.
Yo, okay, I got me up. I'm a man right now.
All right, let's see what that looks like. I can't
How
wait.
do I send it to you?
No, just pass. Can you just pass the phone
hang
device?
on.
That phone device over here. We're all gonna take a look. I can't wait to see what Stefan and Mike
This
look
is
like
me.
as women. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Here, I'm
It's
going
kind
to
of
save it.
It's kind of like a patchy beard though.
And then just hit the X and scroll one over, and you'll see what you look like as a woman.
Hold on, I want to see that before you
Okay.
do it.
Okay, well, then show him that, but then hit the X up there. And then if you need help again, I'll help you out, because I know this is really difficult, that you guys don't understand Snapchat, but...
It looks like you're taking male hormones. I'm sorry, it's a patchy beard. It's a patchy beard.
It wouldn't be patchy if I was a man, and because I'm Sicilian, so it would be like mountain man beard.
Thick and bushy.
It would be thick as I am as a woman.
I like it. These animal crackers are delicious.
I did not help you out at all. I'm so sorry. What do I do? Here, I got it.
was gonna say I
didn't do the thing that I needed to do. Okay, hold up.
Oh yeah, good. He was pretty drunk, wasn't he? Said he met us at the top of the subway stop, drinking a beer on the street.
Oh God, I'm only at 5%. Okay.
There's a cord beside you for that.
It's on girl mode
Wait,
now,
Stefan,
so just have it find your face.
Stefan, you know Jay Rolfing?
Oh, Jay Rolfing, he works at the restaurant, or he used to be the chef de cuisine at the restaurant I work at.
He's gonna be on.
He was on Chopped.
Yeah, he was on Chopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get him on, but he's busy on Wednesdays.
I'll talk to him.
But he chimed in. He said, "Hey, Stefan."
Hey, Jay.
Oh my God, Jay's watching this?
Yeah.
Congratulations on Chopped and on your second baby, Jay.
Ooh, second baby.
Oh my God, hit the middle button. Are you 100?
God, Stefan, you are...
God, you look like my mom. Do you need help?
Yes. Oh my God.
Wait, you gotta save it.
I don't know where to
Oh my God.
Hey, Jay. Hey,
I
Jay.
don't know where to find
Hey,
Phil.
by the way, Jay won Chopped.
I know, we were just talking.
Yeah, hi, Jay.
Hold on.
Spoiler.
Congratulations, Jay. It's all over social.
Not, I know, but he was on Chopped.
But he won.
Did he win?
my
Yeah, he fucking won.
Why is he Asian?
I don't... He doesn't... He looks like he's incestual.
Yeah, we want to get Jay on the podcast.
I know we do. I know. Wendy was the one that brought that on.
Well,
Okay,
I'm talking. Jay, come on
I'm gonna
on.
do this thing.
I'm gonna contact you. We want to talk to you about your
I'm super embarrassed
birthday.
that he's seeing me this high then, because that becomes people I know.
What's your code to get on here?
Oh, it's not cute. Give it back. I just got onto the couch.
Which way?
Start at top left.
Crap. There we go.
Top left.
Yeah.
One over to the right.
Uh-huh.
One down to the bottom.
Uh-huh.
One over to the left. One down to the bottom. Two over to the right. One up.
Holy shit. Here.
Yeah, it's...
She doesn't use it much.
It keeps going out on me.
Yeah, I don't know why... There you go. Here, hold on.
Don't
Hey, who's
let it
that
lock
passing
on me.
animal
It's
crackers
on
here?
1%.
All right, here, quick.
Well, hold on. I gotta get it to the filter for you.
Yeah, it didn't have a filter on when I had it. It just looked like me.
There you go. And get it. Find your face with it.
Doing your Snapchat filter. Yeah. So anyway, congrats to Jay.
Oh,
Did it die?
It was coming together very nicely.
Well, charge my phone and then you can do it later. I don't know. It's
Let
not
me
my
see her
cord.
port.
It's
This
USB-C.
is taking entirely
There's one
too
over there.
long.
yeah, it is. All right, we're done. I tried.
It's
I
the
tried.
longest clothy feeling one.
Okay, I think I'm coming back down to earth a little bit.
All
I
right.
think these animal crackers are helping.
Yeah.
No,
So I'm gonna try and actually be a funny comedian right now.
Doing
Okay.
great.
Okay. We're doing good. We're doing great. Doing good.
I'm
doing
sure
great.
you guys are good.
So we talked about dog. Okay, so I looked at this other article today with Willow Smith, and she had the article.
Who's that?
Will
Smith's
Will
daughter.
Smith's daughter. Thank you.
You don't know who Willow Smith might
Yeah.
be?
What would I know her from?
I whip my hair
Will
back and forth.
Smith?
I whip my hair back and forth. That
Oh,
was
she's
her.
a hip hop artist.
Well, no, but she was when she was 8.
Okay.
I mean, she looks like him, but she went into this. She had an interview, and she dug into the whole thing about the pressure of monogamy can actually bring a number of insecurities that may have been previously hidden. She's like a big fan of the polyamory. We've talked about polyamory before. And she actually, like, honestly, she made some pretty good points where there's this whole kind of ownership that happens with couples where you're like, he's my man or she's my woman. This very, ownership thing, which tends to break things down. It creates these insecurities. But if people are in the polyamory world, they are able to kind of work past that and not have those things. So, I don't know. I just thought that was intriguing from a young mind out there floating around.
Yeah. Sex with lots of people.
I mean...
Is that what you took from that?
Yeah. Yeah. What else would you take? How would you read it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still a little high, so
All
I'm
right,
zoned out.
It's all right.
Fair enough.
I'll zone back in.
Coke, no problem.
My former coworker is watching. I have to get it together.
Straighten it up.
Oh,
Strap it down.
hi, former coworker. I'm going to
Strap it down.
seek out this person. Oh, is that Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay.
Do it.
Oh.
And I'm sure that other people are like comedians and like people that I don't want to act like an asshole in front of. So
Chrissy said pass the animal crackers.
got
Gladly.
you, Chrissy.
Oh, Jay said thanks, guys. You all
Yeah.
rock. You do too, man.
Yeah, congrats.
And what's the Contra code?
What is that, a Contra code, he says?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
What?
Nice to see her port. Did Mike ask to see her port? Yes, Mike
I
did
did.
ask to see her port.
Oh,
Thank you,
he
John.
meant the port on my phone. John who?
John Good.
What an awful name.
She doesn't mean that, John.
I think his name's pretty good.
She doesn't mean that, John.
Well,
Please
I
don't.
won't, man, I'm on fire.
Don't take that to heart.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with
John,
you, and I'm super baked.
We actually call him Good. We just refer to
You
him
just call
as
him Good?
Yeah.
So then he's the opposite of awful. It is the opposite of an awful name because it's good.
He's
You're
good.
right.
He's good. He actually was the one that helped me carry stuff on when he got roofied.
That was really good of him.
That was very good.
Good on you, John.
Yeah, good on you, John.
As
You're a good man.
As I think, I think Reed Donkey just
Yeah.
sat and pointed and laughed.
Hey, John, hope things are good.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of a delay. Oh wow, Mike, you put the how'd you do that? Did you do a copy paste or is that live scrolling?
It's as live as the rest of it is.
Okay, it was a little delay, but that's cool. I like
Pretty
it.
cool the way you did that. The way you use technology.
He's putting basically the feed of comments in the screen, which is fantastic.
Live Facebook comments.
Cool. Very
It's
cool.
a plug-in.
Is this on Facebook?
Uh-huh.
Fuzzboo?
Is. So we're going to dive into Sports Corner. But first, click on the Infinite Nutrition banner. For anyone that does endurance training or ultra-distance races, check out this nutrition drink product as part of your training regimen. You get a $5 discount simply by clicking on that banner on the BigTimingComedy.com homepage. They also have an anti-hangover formula. I'm a big fan. You simply pour 2 scoops of the powder in a bottle or cup of 20 ounces of water and feel the hangover melt away. I love this product. It works. Sports Corner. Stefan.
Hey, Eric.
Take it away over in the Sports Corner over there, in the corner that we put you in that corner over there.
Thanks for
in the
sending
corner.
me over here.
Put you in the corner.
Here I am,
baby. in the
reporting
corner.
from the corner. What I'm hoping for is some sort of audio clip where it's like a like a baseball, like Sports Corner with Stevens about it.
Oh boy,
just mispronounced my name. Not much going on in the world of sports. Back to you. No, I'm kidding. No, it is sort of a slow time of year for sports. The best part of it, I think, was the end of the NBA season. It's pretty cool. The Toronto Raptors never won an NBA championship before.
What does a Toronto Raptor sound like?
That's exactly. Well, you know what's funny about the Raptors?
She said she wasn't going to be able to help with this.
I love it.
The Toronto Raptors are one of 2 sports franchises formed in the early.
Hey, Tim Full Power, you hear about this?
They're one of 2 sports franchises formed in the early 90s that are named after like children's film or like films from that era. The Raptors from Jurassic Park, and of course the Mighty Ducks are the hockey equivalent. But so their team is like it's been like 30 or almost 30 years since Jurassic Park came out. So their team's like,
it's been like 5 years since
not the
second
original,
Jurassic World.
Not the
original came out
Jurassic
in
Park.
1995.
They had Raptors in the new one too.
They sure did. But this team came out in unison with Jurassic Park. So it's so weird. They're just in like Toronto. There's no like tie-in to any dinosaurs in Toronto. So they call their stadium Jurassic Park.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. So
How's that bottle crankling going over there?
They've never won an NBA championship. It's the first in NBA history. The Warriors are all shooken up. They've got big injuries. Kevin Durant's leaving. So and we just had the third youngest.
Warriors ain't shit without Kevin Durant.
They're probably not. It's wide open. The
Look at her go.
Youngest MVP in NBA history.
Throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Third youngest MVP in NBA history. Giannis
Excuse me?
Antetokounmpo.
That wasn't you, silly.
All right, fuck you guys. That's it from the Sports Corner.
No, you said it was wide open, so I was saying throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
God, that was delayed, my guy.
That wasn't. That was good. I'm sorry I was talking over the crinkling of a bottle.
I'm sorry.
No shit. That was it was awful. So move on.
What was my joke?
All of it. Move on. Next.
Well, speaking of this, you play a video game called NBA 2K, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped by to pick you up for, what was it, the Wine Bar show a couple weeks ago, and you were deep into the game. You were playing it. I came in, I sat down, I was like, wow, this is pretty fucking incredible. It's like watching a real sports event on TV. It's a video game. It's so cool. And I couldn't help but notice that there were scrolling advertisements on the sidelines and up on the board and everything. And I was like, man, could we put our logo up there? And you're like, well, it's a matter of fact, Eric.
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah. So Jesse sort of did that, but put a
Jesse who?
Jesse Invernizzi.
Jesse.
Yeah.
You sneaky
He
son
plays
of
in the
a-
franchise with me, and he put an advertisement in his stadium where it was a
Advertisement.
picture of you, and it was a foreskin restoration picture, and it was like 1-800-4-SKIN, and it was like a famous comedian Eric Joliker uses it and swears
And it's
by
a picture of me on stage, and then next to me there's an actual picture
of the foreskin restoration thing. And so it got flagged by the 2K community. Jesse was banned for 2 weeks, and the picture was
That's
removed.
incredible. So wait, time out. So was this just part of your little internal thing, or was this something that other people were coming in and playing you and seeing it?
You have to upload it's possible for people to see it, and you have to upload it to like the greater community and then download it for yourself.
So you
whatever-
essentially put a picture of his foreskin.
No,
not
no,
Eric's,
no,
but
not mine.
Not his,
someone's.
just someone's
I mean, if
foreskin.
they asked for it, I would have given it to them.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it never really got out.
What
to
a
the-
friend.
I'm a
So,
giver. I'm a giver.
So pretty cool.
That's hilarious that he got fucking put in like social media video game jail.
Okay. I got
over-
the filter up for you to be a girl. Put it in front of your face and then tap your face to try and
Just
find your
tap the
Just
screen?
tap where you think your face would be, and that's how it recognizes your face.
Oh no, it found me right as it was locking
Okay,
it
well
in.
then do it again.
So how do I? Hold on, it just went blank. How do I screenshot it? How do I save that
There
image?
is a if you take a picture, there is down at the bottom left of the screen. There's a little icon that looks like this, and it has an arrow going into it, and that's how you save pictures.
Sounds very phallic,
So
but okay.
You take the picture. You take the picture by pressing
The middle
one.
circle.
Okay.
Boop, right there, and then down here. See second one in, or
I
the
got
first
you.
one in. I'm sorry.
I gotta
it's
move
first
quick
one in.
because that fucking thing will turn off on me in a
Oh,
heartbeat.
Yeah, well, then you got to hack in like you're Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
No, I'm more of a Jack Reacher move. It's more of a
Okay,
Jack
just
Reacher
put it up
move.
to your face.
Jack Reacher's all violence.
Just crawl over there.
I'm not moving
Put
from
the
this
headphones
guy.
Go ahead and
down.
fill, Stefan. Go ahead and
Stefan,
fill.
you could have. He's closer technically. There
Here,
you
I
go.
want to see Eric stretch a little bit. Man, you're hideous. Never mind. You look pretty good there.
Never mind.
problem is it's not really getting rid of the beard.
Well, it's all great. Yeah.
It looks like I am a woman with 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, well, it can only do so
Looks like your
much.
sister a little bit.
Oh,
Just throw it.
You both look like the mom. Makes sense.
They made you look old. They made you look like a
well, it's-
60-year-old woman.
Well, it's
Old
because I
lady.
have this thick ass dark beard.
You
that
old hag.
They couldn't. No makeup's gonna cover this bad boy.
Stefan, did you want to try it again since yours was
No.
so blurry?
No.
No, I
Okay.
think we should try you again.
No, it's fine.
I
No,
think
we'll
should,
try
I
you
think we
again.
want to try you again.
I don't give a fuck.
Here you go.
Well, you know.
I can't. You gotta reach.
What time are we at? Are you saying?
49.
Hit the down arrow.
My mathematician
Up at the top
good.
left.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to do this.
All right, now what do I hit?
Click where you think your face would be.
Touch your face.
Touch your face.
face.
And then scroll all the way to the second to last.
Oh shit.
I never did find it on mine. I don't know.
Literally scroll to the end and then go one back.
I took a picture by accident.
Just hit the X and try again.
Pout them lips, baby. Oh, Christine, I did some good old pouty lips in mine. So, Josie, you have my number. You need to send those to me.
I will send you the pictures.
Please, because
What are you doing? Just throw it
They
over
are
to
going to
me.
be fantastic. He's a baby child. He's a baby child. I'm sorry.
No, because baby children.
He's a man child. He's a man child.
Yeah, baby children know how to work Snapchat.
The blue thing.
How did you get Mom of the Year?
I'm not sure.
That's
Not
incredible.
sure what happened.
You
I was
were
trying
in
to
the
scroll.
story. Okay, hold on.
I
I'm
was
getting
trying
into the
to
filter.
scroll, and I just pulled that from the right of the screen.
Because you were using your mammoth fingers to do it. Okay, here you
Mammoth
go.
fingers. So while
Try
you're
again.
doing that,
Your mother had to get a C-section because of those hands. That is an Always Sunny quote.
man,
That's
I
not
didn't.
me.
We need to come up with a fuck, marry, kill for Josie before this evening, and so we're gonna work on that. But in the meantime, Stefan, have you been watching the U.S. women's soccer
They are
tournament?
badass.
I hear so. And I'm going to get into
Do
a
they wear-
little bit of a controversial discussion.
Do they
here.
wear T-shirts there?
They do. Actually, Stefan, that's not bad. I might have banged you if you were a girl.
Still a pretty ugly woman.
Can
It's better than the last picture I saw. The last one, not so good on the profile, but
You just throw
the
it.
straight on,
Thank you.
straight
Can you
on,
put more animal
the straight on Stefan, you're a pretty sexy chick. Profile, not so much.
He's cute. He's got like the collagen lips as a girl.
Oh, yeah. Got them right now. too,
Yeah,
as a
that
boy.
thin beard, it could cover it up with the makeup.
I got them lips right now as a boy.
So, Stefan, have you been watching any of the U.S. women's soccer?
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah, brother.
have you really?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't believe you.
I have.
That's cool.
Oh, that was. Thank you. Very
No.
dismissive.
I'm not saying. I'm saying no. That's cool. I'm glad that somebody is. I want.
I
to
did
be,
this thing. That's cool.
No.
Anyway.
Seriously, I'm saying that's cool. I'm glad that you're watching. I would like to. I'm having issues though, and I saw this article today, and I feel like it kind of laid it out pretty good. And it was titled with Megan Rapinoe. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but basically she's missing a big opportunity to bring our country together. And I agreed with it because she's basically making this political stance as she represents our country playing a sport on a global platform.
Well, we can all root for the women's team. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know. I'm saying,
Well, what is her-
we can root for
What's
it,
her
but
stance?
her
Yeah, what's
stance
her
is
stance?
basically she's pulling the whole kneeling or refusing to respect the national anthem, and it's out of hatred of Trump, which is, I think, asinine because it's like it's our country. Like, take Trump out of it. Like, it's our country that you're representing, and you're able to play this sport and do something that you love in representation of our country, and our country allows you to do that. Like, I don't know. There's so many cool things that I just feel like are being missed, and instead of trying to use what is already there to bring us together, she wants to divide us with this whole
Some
political
more.
thing. And I didn't know how to really explain it, but this article talked about the movie Miracle, which I think is an incredible movie. And it's, if anybody doesn't know, it's about our hockey players. I think it was back in the 70s.
83.
Was it 83? And they basically fought against all odds, but throughout their fight, they were all playing at this individual level for their own colleges, but then they finally had to come together because their coach basically pulled them together and said, look, you guys are playing as a team, as one, and you're representing the U.S. and the greatest country on the planet and all this stuff. And it was just very moving. And then you have this person 30 years later that just doesn't see it that way, and it just is upsetting. And I've seen there's a lot of people boycotting watching it, and
I don't understand. What did they do? I'm not following.
what do you mean, who?
The girl basically kneeled and wouldn't stand for the
She
national
kneeled?
anthem.
This
She's
girl kneeled?
kneeling and refusing to basically respect the national anthem when it's played.
What was her? What was she? Why did she say she did it though?
Do you guys want to get like debatey? And because I can give you my thoughts on this because I
don't-
disagree with you.
I don't fully understand it yet. I don't understand what.
Basically, she's kneeling.
She
during the
also
national
can't.
anthem.
She can't stand President Trump and seems intent on letting us all know her feelings about that. She's already announced to the world she refuses to visit the White House if invited to do so.
Is that
so
why she's kneeling?
That's
though,
why
in
she's.
in
I don't think
protest of
that's why
Trump?
she's not kneeling. I think she's probably not kneeling because of the police
she is
brutality
kneeling.
thing. But then this thing is like, oh, well, that means she hates Trump. Like that. I mean, she probably does, but like
Wait. Hold on. Go back. Say, what did you think that she was actually kneeling for?
police brutality. That's what everybody else has been kneeling for. That's the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't know enough about
So
this girl.
Colin Kaepernick on the 49ers. Do you remember when
Yeah,
there was the
right,
whole
right.
thing?
Yeah,
I just
absolutely.
don't know if that's the same. I mean, I don't
That's
know
why.
enough about
That's
it.
why sports people are kneeling. It's literally
Well,
just.
I
an
know that's
extension
why
of
the
that.
football players were, but I don't know who this girl is, and I don't know if that she's kneeling for the national anthem, but I don't know if it's for the same issue.
I
just
mean,
don't
that
know.
seems
different.
to be the only thing that's going on.
It's different. No, her reasoning is different. Than
So what's
that.
her reasoning?
It's because she's basically refusing because of Trump.
That's
Like, she
what that
doesn't-
article said, but that's not what she said.
What did she say?
I don't know, but the way you just read that article, they were like, it seems apparent that she always wants to refuse Trump or whatever. They like the way that they worded that is like she doesn't like Trump, so we're making
So
A
how does
equals C.
Okay, so then she's refusing to
But it-
basically go to the White House.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying if she's refusing to go to the White House and invited there already, what does that have to do with police brutality?
Well, it doesn't necessarily, but they're probably two separate things. Her kneeling is probably separate from the fact that she won't go to the White House.
Okay, I don't disagree with what
I
you're saying
don't
at
know
all.
enough about this girl to make that determination, but I'm saying that like that's at least why every other sports figure has done it is because of the whole police
Hold on,
brutality thing.
I'm look as you're talking. I'm looking to
Yeah, look
see
it
if I
up if
can
she's
see
said
where
about
maybe
it.
she's actually said it. And that was what I guess I'd seen it.
It was totally worded to make people think that that's why she's doing it. And again, it may very well be, but that was totally...
No, I don't disagree with you.
That
Like
was
you're
totally
right.
the way
That
they
article
worded it.
didn't come out and say. Wait, here we go. What is
that
this?
she's basically said, you know, the reason I'm kneeling is because I don't like him. But even if that is her reasoning, I do think that there's a little bit of merit to that. But that's just, I mean, if you want me to go into that, then I
But
can
the
go into
national
that.
anthem isn't about our president.
No, it isn't.
No, and it's not about police. I don't think it's about police brutality either. It's
But
know.
it's not, they're not saying that like, oh, the national anthem did these things. F the national anthem. Like, it's not that. It's, this is how to actually get people to listen. This is, you know, and it's a symbolic thing, especially when it came to Colin Kaepernick, him taking a knee. Taking a knee is what you do in football when you're tired, when you're beat down, when you can barely stand anymore. And taking a knee in a lot of situations, in religious situations or in, you know, situations where you're trying to offer a sign of respect, a lot of time kneeling is a respectful thing. It wasn't like he's, you know, sitting with the middle finger during the national anthem. It's just that, you know, this is how he's symbolizing, you know, where he feels that, you know, this entire group of people is in our country. You know, it's essentially, it's a very poetic thing where it's like, you know, we're kneeling because we are so tired and so broken down and so beaten down over what's been happening. And that's, like, again, why he did the whole knee thing. And then it, in solidarity, even though in sports like tennis, you don't really take a knee. And, you know, when you're in the stands, you don't really take a knee like that's, you know, as a football player would. But people were doing the same thing to essentially stand with him and saying, yes, we hear your message, because a lot of people flipped out and were like, that's so disrespectful to the troops and that's disrespectful to our country and everything. And it's like, it's not, again, he's not spitting on the flag. He's not, you know, raising the middle finger during the national anthem, but it's just, it's a level of like, I'm tired of where we are. How do we get better? Not like, screw the country, fuck everybody. Like, it's not, I think people misinterpret it to mean that, but realistically, like, soldiers in other countries fight for our right to be able to say and, you know, do whatever we want.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you on it. For everything I'm seeing now is, yeah, it's.
I think it was just the way that article was to try and goat people into it, to get all wrapped up in the identity politics and get mad one way or another.
I feel like initially it came out and it was obvious, but then, I don't know. Yeah, it's saying now that she's basically saying she's kneeling because of the utmost respect for the flag. So, yeah, I don't know. I got to do some more digging on this because it is not very clear.
Sorry, it got really real there.
No. This is. I'm glad that there was a correction on that, because now I'm like, okay, maybe there was a little bit of a miss.
Waning on a high right now. So
right, no.
I would kill for another half slice of that spaghetti pizza.
Well, there's plenty of it.
I'm gonna go get some.
Avail. avail.
I'm not gonna miss anything.
No. While you
Are
go,
you still doing sports?
We're gonna do a little planning session here, Stefan.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Do we? Yeah. Well, while she's gone, we're gonna talk about what her fuck, marry, kill is gonna be. Okay.
Okay.
They're talking too loud.
Okay.
Okay.
No, but she can't hear you.
No. Well, she can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta be quieter than
Yeah, but I haven't said any names or anything.
Not yet. But if you say them at that level, she's gonna hear you.
Yeah, but I won't.
Remember, she's 24. She has good hearing.
Okay.
When time comes.
Do you have any ideas? Do you have a knife? Y'all got a knife?
Johnny Depp.
Okay. Oh yeah, good one. Yeah. What was the other one?
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. And then what was there was another one we talked about with the Johnny Depp. Who was that? Do you remember that one?
Boz Scaggs. Singer Boz Scaggs. Yeah, no, I probably made that one up.
God damn it. Listeners chiming in.
You can't say super old people.
Do you remember?
I don't know who that is.
Say somebody's super old.
Okay, super old.
Are you live right now?
Super old. Yeah, we're still on the air.
What movie were we like? No, I haven't seen. It was like, no, I haven't seen that.
Oh, I got it.
Hand me my e-cig.
Oh, God.
Give me my e-cig.
I have it. How did I end up with that?
You're a thief. You're a filthy,
I'm
dirty thief.
Filthy, dirty thief.
That's how you do
Am I-
I've got
can I-
it.
oh, there we
I've
go.
got it. She's back. I know what
She's
we're doing
back.
here. We've got it. Stefan, do you want to offer the closing segment, the Fuck, Marry, Kill, to our fill-in guest host,
Go
co-host?
watch the next episode. It's gonna
Josie
sound a lot better. I
Marcellino.
promise.
You
I'm
didn't
not
put
high
it-
for it.
You didn't put who we just said, did you? You put something
Not yet.
different.
No, I did what we just said, but we needed a third, and I found one.
I thought we said somebody different just a second ago.
No, we said somebody really old, and that wasn't good enough, and this makes
but
sense,
we
though.
said something. We said somebody. Not, I've named a specific character. No, it's okay. All right.
No, well, this is coming from
Jesus.
This is cool because Stefan can see what I'm typing
I can see it all.
over there. That's
But
why.
I can't.
That's where this is coming from because we
Sherlock
talked about
Holmes.
that. Yes.
Who's
okay.
your Sherlock? Is it Benedict Cumberbatch? Is it
Ooh.
Robert Downey Jr.?
Ooh,
Who's your
yeah,
Sherlock
Good
Holmes?
Good question. It's qualifying.
I've never
Like
seen
that.
Sherlock Holmes.
Jesus
Great.
Christ.
Okay, not a
All
good
right.
option.
Well,
Not a good option. So
Probably, I know who Benedict
Oh no,
Cumberbatch is.
Batman.
Oh.
I've
what's
only
his-
ever
what's
seen
his
The
name?
Dark Knight.
Robin Pattinson. All right, fuck,
Ooh.
marry, kill. Here we go.
Okay.
Robert
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson,
So okay.
Johnny Depp,
Uh-huh.
and Colin Kaepernick.
Fuck, marry, kill.
That's tough.
That's why we do it this way.
Oh, that's really tough.
Yup.
Marry Robert Pattinson, fuck Colin Kaepernick, kill Johnny Depp.
Okay,
Really?
yeah, all right.
I respect that. I
Johnny
think.
Depp's he's bankrupt. Get rid of him.
That's
wait,
and
wait,
like
wait,
I
wait.
don't get me wrong, I still
Kill.
love Johnny Depp, but I had to figure out who I liked less, and
I just
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I
Johnny
probably would
Depp.
have.
Colin Kaepernick. I feel like that's taking a political statement.
Sure.
Yeah, fuck him.
I also think he's got money
him.
and he's cute.
Fuck him.
I don't know how much money he has, but
Not doing extremely well at the moment.
if he was smart, he would be fine. But you know, I don't know what this calming, soothing voice I have.
Sometimes it's
I
better
think
to be right than to be smart.
What said a wise man?
I'm gonna wrap it up with this little plug. Can we do a little T-shirt time there, Mike?
T-shirt time.
Yeah.
Also, got to plug my headlining gig at the
T-shirt
time.
T-shirt time. It's T-shirt. Everybody knows it's T-shirt.
Yeah, go to bigtimingcomedy.com/store and we have T-shirts, long sleeve T-shirts, hoodies. They're all there. Go get a free beer koozie and 20% off of your order using the code PGBLive. I'm wearing one of those delicious shirts right now if you happen to be watching the live feed. It's very comfortable. I do recommend for your wardrobe. Stefan, you had a little bit of a plug.
How are you guys how do you know the Jersey Shore? Like, how was that not past your time?
That was in the heat of my time.
How old are you?
38?
That was not in the heat of your time. That show was on like 4 years ago.
No, was longer
You were watching
than
the
that.
Jersey Shore when you were
I
34?
was 30. I was about 30, in my late
That's-
20s.
That's like a show for 15-year-olds.
Wow.
Eric's a weirdo.
But
You're my weirdo.
Hey, hold on. I'm looking up Jersey Shore. Yeah. It ran from 09 to 2012.
That was like 4 years ago.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
7.
18. No, that was almost a
shit.
decade ago. Yeah.
You're
Like I said-
you're using high math.
Like I
It's
said,
okay.
it started when I was in my late 20s. And I fought it. I thought it was the dumbest thing on earth.
I love that
And then I
fucking
started
show.
watching it, and then I'm like,
And you
I
can't
fucking
stop.
love this shit.
Did you see that Vinny and Paulie are going to have their version of The Bachelor?
No.
Yes, it's like their version. Like it's like the MTV Paulie Vinny version of the
Oh, yeah, I think
The
I did see
Bachelor.
that. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
so
down.
excited. I want to be on a show.
Yes.
So
I'm down with
bad.
that shit.
Yes, queen.
I'm down with that. I will watch that shit.
If they need a big girl, I am right there.
Oh, God, I love Jersey Shore. And I love T-shirt time. All right.
And they're the two best.
The best. Yes.
The best.
Two things I've got on the docket for July. On the 16th, I'll be at El Buffalo. I'll be doing a little musical comedy. With
Yeah,
some
where
friends.
at? At El
It's
Buffalo?
El Buffalo in Canton.
Did you want me to participate in that?
Possibly.
All right,
if we
well-
got to figure something out ahead of time. I've been in my laboratory writing
Can you-
comedic songs.
On Sunday, can we get together on the 7th?
I'm coming. This maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Not this Sunday,
I
the
heard you.
following.
Yeah, I think so.
After the 4th.
Yeah, should be fine.
7 comes after
I don't have any
4th.
plans. Yes.
We need to get it on the calendar.
I'd
and,
love to.
And we could go. We can use the sound room with the new studio.
I would
Wendi
love
has
that.
already given us clearance.
Great. Let's do it.
Clarence.
I can think of nothing I'd
Roger
enjoy more.
over.
So that's
All right.
that. And then on July 26th, I'm headlining at the Church of Satire
Oh, that's right.
in PA up in Hanover.
July 26th.
Yeah, it's a Friday. It's the Friday before our 27th show.
Yes,
At the,
I have
Sniffers.
you on that. Shit.
Yep. So exciting stuff. Come on out. Get to see some new stuff at the El Buffalo show, and then some new and some old at the Church of Satire.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what I got going on.
And then we have Snifters on Saturday, the 27th.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I was lost in my calendar.
I know.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job out there.
You're doing a great
Stefan.
job.
Doing a good job.
Give me a slap on the ass.
Oh, you know,
Thanks.
it's kind of hard to do. You're sitting down,
That
but
was
I'll try my hardest.
That was a hip. That wasn't my ass.
Well, you're sitting down. You're
Well,
sitting on your ass.
That's not what I wanted.
So wait,
Gotta get a donut pillow.
I sure do.
how about what was this latest date that we booked in Delaware? What was that? The 15th? I thought that was in July. Guess not.
Eric, we'll plug it next time.
We'll plug in.
Yeah,
next
plug
time.
it
This
next
is
time.
like,
Oh no! It's in August. August 15th.
all right.
It's coming up.
That sounds
It's
delicious.
in Delaware.
A month or so.
We're gonna do some more of this comedy music thing going down.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome. Final words. Oh wait, thanks Josie.
Thank
Taking
you
the
guys.
time.
Anything
Again,
to plug?
I'm very sorry that I'm high.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm at Magooby's July 12th. I am at... Oh, my phone's off. I'm at Magooby's July 12th. I'm at Ellicott Mills Brewing Company July 18th. I am at... somewhere August 9th. That's my show, so I should know that. And I don't yet. I know I have more, but that's what you get because I'm still a little... I'm so sorry I've been high. I'm
Email
so
it to us.
sorry.
We'll add it to the notes.
Sounds good to me. You guys have been wonderful. Please tell me that there have been worse people than this on the show.
you're
I did
fine.
the next one. Next episode, flash forward. That one's great.
21.
I'm sober.
121.
In 121, we go back to the future, and I'm sober. In this one, I'm so sorry.
Go back into time.
This doesn't represent me.
In closing, I would say take your protein pills and put your helmet on, because this, my friends, has been one hell of a space oddity. I'll see you guys later, and be good to each other. Good night.
This is a Big Timing Comedy production.